Today's show is called what? Sodomites. Description, Isaiah 3 and 9. Read it for yourself, but I'll read it for you right now. They shew of their contentions. Shew means show. Doth witness against them. And they declare their sin of Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Talking about people who are gay. If you didn't know, now you know. It's talking about faggots, sissies, lesbos, bootlickers, etc. And this is what this country has come to. It's a bootlicking society where you have to be like me in order to make money. See? And that's how they roll in Hollywood. And that's how they roll in any kind of job that's going to give you 6 figures or more. You got to be a part of the brotherhood. You got to be a part of the sisterhood. You got to be a fraternity sorority. Now, remember, next month is July. And I believe it's July 13th or 14th. It's early July, though, the first or second week in July. All the big-time constituents of Black Entertainment will meet in Atlanta. Man, it's going to be some freaky things going on in that month. Literally, it's one day, but most of them take that whole month. You'll see a lot of sororities, fraternities, a lot of them hooking up with each other. But the ones that have a lot of money, the movers and shakers of Hollywood, they're going to have their underground mansions they go to. They're going to put on their Pandora box. And what I mean by that, they're going to, a lot of them, you'll never see this face value because it's strictly for the movers and shakers. Your Tyler Perrys, your Eddie Murphys. You know, I kid you not, man. This really goes on. Your P. Diddy's. You're going to see, you won't see it in the public, but that's what they do in that month. That's a celebration. And then they have newcomers that they bring to the forefront. Who wants to be in the business? Who wants to sell their soul like Nelly? Who wants to be a part of this ritual goddess elite club? They'll take you into Pandora's box and allow them to be dressed up like eyes wide shut, and they're going to be popping dudes in their behind. I kid you not, man. And the women going to get it too. You know, but the women are not going to celebrate with the men. It's a separate entity, but they have women over the women. But then when she want to get really broke in, the men initiate her too. Then you're part of the hood, sisterhood, but that's just the beginning. Because now you got to take it to the next level. They got to teach you the Baphomet. They got to teach you the rituals. They got to teach you all the do's and don'ts. Then you got to sign your name in blood. That's when you're getting ready to make the big money, like Nelly. See, I'm just throwing him under the bus because he's having a difficult time dealing with what he done. It's too late, man. This cat having all kind of thoughts about why did I do it? Why? It's too late. You done had 10 to 12 years of success. You done had money galore. You done bought $3 to $5 million mansions. You've been balling with Bentleys and all these things. You done pop men in their butt. P. Diddy and Nelly done got it on a few occasions. There's no coincidence. Come on, man. Nelly when you get ready to come in that hip-hop era, Diddy gonna get you. Especially if you think you look like something. He wants some of that booty, man. Diddy cannot get off with a woman. Now, he is somewhat bisexual, but even if it's a woman around him, like Cassie is his plaything, she's really his worship. You know, his pet, his dog. See, she follow him like a pet, right? He has to have a man around some type of way. If you notice, every time they show P. Diddy celebrating, especially with the entourage, there's always some buff dudes. He loves his dudes to be cut and athletic. All right? It's just, if you got to be blind not to see what this dude is about. This dude don't like women, man. Him and Eddie Long gets along. Come on. Eddie Long surrounds himself around women in the pulpit, but at the end of the day, when he go to the office, it's 3 or 4 dudes in his office that he conjugate with. Those are dudes he's popping. When P. Diddy is on his yacht or whatever he's doing, it'd be smooth-faced dudes with glasses. Now, ask yourself this. Why do these dudes wear dark Gucci shades in the middle of the night? Because the eyes are the window to the soul. They're evil as hell, man. They figure with their glasses on, they can lie to you. You won't see who they really are. That's how they get down. They're Sodomites. And they hide it not. Why do you think everybody is coming out? Why do you think that all of these things are coming out? Because what the Most High told us in the book of Luke, everything that's in the closet is going to come to light. Everything's in the dark going to come to light. You can't hide no more. So what are they doing now? They're seeking the Lord early. Lord, I had to do what I had to do. I didn't want to be a part of that. Lord, forgive me. I'm so sorry, Father. My children got to eat. I signed that stuff in blood, but I didn't put my real name, Father. Man, how you going to mosey your way out of that? Didn't the Lord tell us that they should seek me early? That's what they're doing. See, that scripture is really meant for the rich and the children of Israel who are Israelites, and the ones that think they're Israelites. They're seeking the Lord early. See, because no matter how much money they get, they can't keep it. It's like sand. If you put sand in your hand, I don't care how you try to switch it, sand is going to do what? Trickle through your fingers. And no matter how much money they get, it always run out. Why? Because this is not their rest. Especially if you're the children of Israel. This is not their rest. So no matter how many times they sell their soul, no matter how many times they take a peanuts up their anal, the money is going to dissipate because it's not your rest. And basically what the Lord has shown you, Satan does not have a crew that can upset him because the Lord allows Satan to use you that way. You was under a test, man. This whole galaxy is a test. But only the strong going to survive. And of the 12 tribes of Jacob, you under a test 24/7. I'm under a test. The men of the Lord under the test. The elders is under a test, and they're failing miserably. Not all the elders, but majority of them, they're failing. Because they think they should get paid, and they think they should be getting more than what they do. And they're always praising themselves about who they woke up. See, that's not a man of the Lord. You can't praise yourself about who you waking up, man. You know better than Diddy. I saw Diddy talk about the careers he's launched. Man, I helped this dude, I helped that dude. You ain't no better. You just doing it with scriptures. So Lord ain't with you, man. Take it the way you want it. But it's the truth. See? So that's why this country is upside down. Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. Of course we got scriptures to back up what we say. We don't care if you don't believe it, but it's the truth. And speaking of Sodomites, of course, it would not be proper to do Sodomites if we wasn't having a film. So we have a film coming out on Sodomites sometime in July. We haven't put a date, but we're putting the trailer together as I speak. And the trailer will be on YouTube. That's all we do. We just use YouTube and Facebook for advertising. We don't do nothing else. We will never put up no more films on YouTube or nothing of that nature. We pretty much just use YouTube and Facebook for advertising. But, yeah, we have a film coming out on Sodomites, on the movers and shakers. Pretty interesting. You know how we do it. Uncensored. Yes, sir. So it's telling the truth about what you think you know and you really don't know, or what's going on in Hollywood of Sodomites. Men run the industry. Men pollute this industry, and they tell you what you can and what you can't do. Now, here's the kicker. They always tell you to do what? Follow your dreams. Perseverance. If you really believe in this thing, you can make it happen. What they don't tell you is what you have to do to get to where they're at. See, that's misleading. That's deceitful. They're not telling you the truth, man. And see, they're forbidden to tell you the truth because if they tell you the truth, off with their head. See, because once you join that gang of Illuminati, Boule, it's a ritual. And you agree to the terms that if you tell the secrets, they can cut your tongue out. You agree to that. You took an oath. You took a blood oath and say, I agree, I'll never tell the truth. And so when you come out like Pimp C, he took an oath that he would never reveal the secret. They had to take him out. Jay Prince had a lot to do with that. I call it like I see it. He's a sodomite, too. Jay Prince of Rap-A-Lot Records. All those Negroes, man. Dr. Dre. And when you look at them, they look hardcore, like, oh, man, they ain't down with that. Yeah, they are. Waka Flocka. You can't shit. You can look at him and tell he done sucked a few. Come on now. All these guys, man. Tupac, too. So I don't know why people don't want to believe that Pac got down like he did get down. He talked about it a lot. And when Pac started realizing that what he's done, he started locking himself up in studios and doing nothing but records. That's the only way he could release it. See, Illuminati will let you put it in song because they figure most people are going to listen to the beat and not the lyrics. Shit, but if you go back to Tupac's career and just listen to all his stuff, he got a book on everything that he done. Just listen to it. You can put it all together. Write it down yourself. He's telling you a story about what he's done. See? He took pictures with the Illuminati symbol in his hand every day, but he had his fingers pointing up like he was praying, but really that was the pyramid of the Illuminati. And he did it right in front of y'all, and y'all never caught on to it. When he took, I said this before, but let me really reiterate, when he took that picture in the bathtub with the gold between his legs, he was their pinup bitch. He submitted to them like, hey, whatever goes on, I just want to get paid. That was a bitch photo taken by him, by gay men.